YouTube, how you doing? I'm in portrait mode today on Sunday the 26th of July 2021, and my signal is crap, so it is going to cut out, and for that please accept my most humble and sincere apologies from the bottom of my heart. So today I did what I thought was the right thing. You see, I called Centrecom on a code red. And the thing is, what really annoyed me is this whole situation as to why it happened. So I start work this morning at 5 o'clock. I take my bus out the garage and I drive out of service to Oxford Circus. Not a problem, been doing it all week. I get to the traffic lights on Regent Street at Oxford Circus, and there's a bus in front of me. And in front of that bus, a woman runs across the road to get away from a man who is clearly trying to, well, he's chasing her basically. So this bus does an emergency stop, they get across the other side of the road. The woman then goes to another man, which looks like she's asking for help, and he's a pensioner, he's like, oh, leave me alone sort of thing. And this other bloke is literally grabbing her clothes, you know, and the thing is, this is all happening so quick, I couldn't exactly stop. So I called Centrecom instantly on a code red to get the police down there to say there's a woman being assaulted. I pulled the bus over in a safe spot, and then I got out the cab and I went to go and look and to see if I can help. Vanished off the face of the earth. All I can assume is that they went down into the underground station. Now, I then called the police on a 999 after getting the CAD number from my garage. I gave the police on 999 the CAD number, which took 15 minutes for them to answer, by the way. 15 minutes on a 999 for the police. And gave them the CAD number so they could match up the details from the code red. And they said, oh yeah, well, British Transport Police are out in the area looking. I thought, no, you're not, I'm here. There's no one here. And this woman and man, they've vanished. They're gone. But the thing is, what really pissed me off with that whole situation is that even at that time in the morning, the amount of people that were standing there, staring, doing absolutely nothing. And that's what pisses me off. No one is willing to do the right thing. In Camberwell last week, last week I was on Lates. Cut out again. But so one of these guys has got an umbrella, the other one's got a broom from the street sweeper, and they're going at it like they're playing pirates or something. But they're literally smashing the granny out of each other. One of them hits the other one clean across the nose with the broom, breaks his nose, breaks the broom in half. So of course, I'm with someone who I haven't seen for a while, a friend that my mum used to work with, friend of the family. And I said to her, look, just go that way, keep yourself safe. I'm gonna have to do something about this. So one of the guys has been stopped by a few people, but the other one, who's been smashed in the face with a broom, he's not so much calming down. Oh, no. People tend to want to leave this guy alone. And he's completely raging out. So the other guy, he's gone running down the road towards Nando's. And who's the only silly sod brave enough, or stupid enough, to stand in his way and stop him getting him road, to which he then fell flat on his head on his belly. He then stood up and he tried his hardest to try and get past me. Now, I'm not the biggest bloke in the world, but if I say you're not going past me, you're not going past me. I don't give a damn, you see. And I stopped him from either hurting someone else or getting himself hurt. And the thing is, this is the guy with the umbrella. He actually threw the umbrella and it hit a woman in the face. And that's another reason why I went after him. And again, only a few people wanted to do the right thing in that situation, but they all went after the skinny one who was a lot more agile and not drunk. No one wanted to do the right thing by this guy. And yeah, and so who calls the police? I don't know, someone's called the police at this point. And they turn up and they take this bloke away. And all he kept saying was, that motherfucker, that bastard, he ruined my life. This badass, I kill him. He's not going to live today. He fucked my wife. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what was going on, you see. But the amount of people that were standing there with their phones doing this, recording what was going on. And this is before anyone started stepping in. This is before anyone thought, I know, I'm gonna try and do the right thing here. No, but there's muggins me, you know, getting myself into trouble, stepping in between two idiots. Oh yeah, I don't enjoy green fly in my mouth. I don't enjoy doing that sort of thing. But the way I have to look at it is, in today's society, where social media is pretty much dominating everyone's lives, no one seems to have any real grasp of morality. They don't seem to have any grasp of what to do in certain situations. It's social media has made people very unsocial. Haven't you noticed that? People would much rather look at their screens and see the world through a version of reality, even though it's standing right in front of them. They find it entertaining because it's illuminated by pixels. So no one wants to do the right thing when presented with a situation. And maybe it's just the way I was brought up, but I will always do the right thing. I mean, I'll assess the situation, don't get me wrong. I mean, if someone's standing there with a knife, there's a good chance I'm not going to go anywhere near you. But if you're not carrying a weapon that I can see, and I'm going to fly kick you in the back of the head. It's as simple as that. If I can restrain you and stop you doing something, then I'm going to do that. And I've done that several times. And this is what people need to understand, is it's not a bad thing to do the right thing. Step up, people, come on. I saw a woman get assaulted today. I had to call the police. You see, I couldn't exactly stop my bus where I was because that was dangerous. But I put it somewhere safe and I went looking for them and I couldn't find them. And that really sticks in my craw a little bit, because if I can't see them, then I don't know what's going on. But I mean, I gave a decent enough description of both of them for the police to have got a look at them on the CCTV and possibly track down where they were. But again, it's just decency, common decency, and doing the right thing. So come on, people, if you see something and you're not happy with it, do the right thing. I mean, I was watching a video on YouTube yesterday, funny enough, a man called Ranty talking on his Flurfspective channel. Go and check it out, it's actually really good. But he was doing something he doesn't normally do, and he was dissecting a video that has been posted online of a woman that is filming a quote unquote Karen. Now, he was the first one to admit, look, I found this video quite funny at first because this woman, she's flipping out, she's a Karen, blah 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 blah, you know. But he sat there and he dissected it, and it turns out that the instigator of this situation was the woman filming the woman who is clearly having a mental breakdown, who is clearly having mental health problems. She needed help, and all she wanted the woman filming to do was to stop filming. That's the only reason she was getting so agitated, is because she was being filmed. The right thing to do in that situation would have been to stop filming. But no, that woman had to make her video on a Karen. And she kept poking and prodding and exacerbating the situation. And no one there was willing to help or step up or do the right thing. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You look at a situation for what it is. If you can see someone's clearly having some kind of mental episode, look at the situation, look at the whole thing for what it is, and do the right thing. Ask that person with the phone to stop. Don't be nasty, just say, look, you're actually making things worse here. You need to stop filming. You know, just do the right thing. You know, if you see someone get mugged on the street and their handbag gets taken or what have you, do the right thing. Stick a leg out, trip them up. I would. I have. I don't care. I'll never ever stop doing the right thing until the day I die. If I'm in a wheelchair or if I've got crutches, you know, and I could physically stop you being I'm not going to swear again, then I'm going to. And this is what I think people in 2021 need to do. You need to start looking at the situation for what it is instead of looking at things through your phone. Use your morals, use your common sense, use your decency, do the right thing. Instead of waiting and thinking, oh, someone else can do that, someone else can do that, I'll leave that to someone else to try and get sorted out, blah, blah. There's always someone else to do it. No, there's not. Sometimes it's only you. And only you can make someone's life better that day by doing the right thing. Anyway, that's my little rant over. I am going to go. I am nearly home. My back is rather wet. I'm sweating like a member of the royal family. Oh dear. And I'll catch everyone at some point on Thursday, more than likely. Take it easy, everyone. Love you lots. Mwah.